Welcome to my channel. My name is Silynthia, and I'm a mom who's trying to get her family to financial freedom. I'm paid 2 times per month for my part-time job, and all of my other income comes from side hustles. But today, you guys, I want to first, let's chat. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to unstuff my 26-week savings challenge. Um, It hasn't been 26 weeks, or that maybe it has, but I didn't complete the savings challenge. Now, this was originally supposed to be something, this is a bi-weekly savings challenge for the year. But what I was trying to do is stuff as much as I can for my emergency fund. But the reason we are unstuffing it now is because I did a thing. Not too crazy, but I had to make a decision on what I wanted to do. And I kept going back and forth on how to move forward with the decision that had to be made. And so what I decided is I would, sorry guys, this is bothering me. I decided that I would go ahead and purchase a treadmill. Okay, so it wasn't a huge purchase, like thousands of dollars or anything like that. Also, it was not the very least expensive, but kind of like the least expensive treadmill I can find. So it's not motorized. Everything is manual. Excuse me. So it does things like your heart rate, calories you burn, things like that. But as far as the treadmill is concerned, like literally, it's me working the treadmill. So I noticed that I was putting on some pounds, right? And I noticed that a lot of my excuse of why I wasn't moving was because it's so cold outside. And so I'm like, okay, I have to do something. I have to get moving. And I work from home. So I spend a lot of time at home. And some of the things that, I'm doing don't involve any form of physical activity at all. So the most work that I do is like if I'm doing a load of laundry, I'll go downstairs to start the, you know what I mean, do the load and whatever. So anyway, I purchased this for $145 is what I purchased it for. And I just felt like, do I do I do this now? Do I make the decision now, or do I save for it later? Well, I've had an issue with weight, or I guess weighing too much, because I am two things. One, I am a eater. There doesn't have to be a rhyme, reason, emotion connected at all. I just like eating. And sometimes, most of the time, actually, it's not very good choices. So I have to work a little harder, like as far as exercise is concerned. And I haven't been exercising. And so I said, let me just go ahead and try this. I'm getting older. Um, Let me do something for myself that is not too extreme, and um, hopefully it's something that will get me on the right track. It'll motivate me to move forward with, um, getting in shape, like trying to do a little better for myself. Now that we've got that out of the way, please do not come for me. This was supposed to be $1,000 savings challenge. I didn't reach that goal, but I noticed that I didn't have the money anywhere else. I already ordered it, put it on my card, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't even know where I'm going to get that money from. So I decided, you know what, let me just go ahead and unstuff my savings challenge. So that's what I'm going to do here. So these on top were the ones that did not. This was the celebration Pop Clink Fizz. That was the one that was supposed to be the last one, saying, good job, girlfriend, you did it. And, I almost did it, so I'm going to give myself some credit for that. We're going to move this off to the side. So let's go ahead and unstuff and see what we have. And you guys, please do not be harsh. I know that part of saving is making sure that you reach your goals, and ideally that was the plan, but things happen, and I noticed I need to be able to choose me, and this is one of the ways that I feel like is going to let me do that. So I'm just going to go through and unstuff all of these, and then we'll go ahead and do a count. And what really stinks, you guys, is that I can't fast forward through this. and I don't have anything to really discuss with you. Just that take care of yourself. You know, make sure that you're making healthy choices. I feel like with me getting older, I have done some things to make myself, you know, a little bit more healthy, but I can see myself falling back into my old habits. And it's very easy, especially if you work from home or, you know, if what you do is not very active. Um, you have to find ways to fit in that physical element of, you know, just exercising. And we do have a pool, so we swim a couple times a week, but, you know, I don't know if you have kids, but you don't really swim with kids. You play around in the water and hang out with the kids and watch them do cool stuff, and you don't really swim. And I've gotten to a point where I don't want to just go exercise and swim. I like to use my swim time to hang out with my kids. So I need something just for me. Like right now, I'm home alone. There's nobody around. I can turn on the TV and just walk. And I'm hoping that that will help. That will keep me motivated. Because one of the ladies that I spoke with, actually not too long ago at Walmart, she works at Walmart near my house. She was saying that she got a bike, and at first she was just like, I'm just going to ride my bike for 30 minutes. And, you know, that's what her plan was. And it made sense. Like, okay, 30 minutes, that's reasonable. That's not crazy. And she'll watch a whole movie riding her bike. And by the time the movie's over, she'll, you know, almost 2 hours later, she will have exercised for 2 hours. So she said it's easy if you're, you know, if you're distracted, you don't realize that you're actually working out. So I'm hoping that that becomes the case with me. So we'll see though, because like I said, I can see my old habits creeping back up, and you know, trying to fight those old habits. And you know, that's one of the things I notice with me and getting older. Sometimes I have to do things, and they have to be just not even really thought out, but just do it. Because if I think too much, then I'll talk myself out of it. Because I think when I originally was talking about getting some type of exercise, anything, I was like, oh my God, it costs too much money. I don't want to do that because I don't have the money and whatever. And at this time, I went ahead and threw it in my cart and paid for it. And that was that. I said, okay, well, here I am. So I will definitely let you know how this all goes as far as this whole workout on this treadmill is going to go. I will definitely let you know what comes of it. Okay, so we've gone ahead and emptied out all of these envelopes, and so we'll go ahead and separate the money, which, wow, this is a lot of money. I really, I'm going to Vegas, and I'm like, man, this would be nice to take to Vegas. But I don't want to do that because I think that I've already done a little bit too much. But what I wanted to do was at least put $500 to my emergency fund, and then I'll have the rest for my treadmill. You know, that's what my plan is. So I thought I was keeping pretty good track of how much money I have, but we'll see in a second, because my budget sheet says $610. I think that my tracker says $650, so we'll see how much it actually is. And I actually pulled my $20 spending envelope for the week. I pulled it out just in case, but we'll see, because I really want to put $500 into my emergency I'm going to take it to the bank and put it into my emergency fund and leave that there. And then I'll come back to this and figure out the rest of how we're going to do this. So, got my calculator. So in 50s we have 50, 100, 150. 150. In 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40. So we have $440. So we're at $590. So in tens we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Plus 50. Plus 5, 10, and 5s. All right. So we do have $650. Okay. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put, this is, they both have to go to the bank. These are my placeholders here, because I figured I was at least at 600 based on my tracker, so that's what these were for. And I'm going to set this off to the side. So now the emergency fund, I want to put $500. So let's take the 150 first. So we'll do 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, and 50. This is going to go into my account right here. So minus 150. And this is going to pay for that treadmill. And I would link it down below, but I don't know how well it's going to be. I don't know anything about it. I ordered it and it'll be here soon. So as soon as I know more, then I will let you know how it goes. If it's I don't expect a whole lot, but I do want something to motivate me. So I will let you know. And if it's great, or even just if it's bad, I will let you know. So this is going to go to the bank to pay off my credit card. And this should be $500. So maybe, let me just count it to be sure. 50, 100, 150, 160, 180, 200. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 3. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, because this was 200. Okay, so we have 200 and 300. That makes 5. So we have $500 here that is going into my emergency fund. And I will go ahead and put that into the bank. I hate that I'm ending that challenge earlier because I really wanted to get it to 1,000, but something is better than nothing. And I really want to make sure that if anything happens, we have some type of, something to get us, cover something. Most emergencies are more than $1,000, but having something, anything helps. And that's where I said, okay, I'm not going to do anything else with this money besides put it to the emergency fund. And I've already made a decision to take from that savings challenge to put towards my treadmill. So the good thing is I have this $20 to get me through the rest of the week. Hopefully I won't spend it, but it's been a kind of spendy couple of weeks for me, guys. And I said this before, every time I leave the house, it's just there's nothing out there that is free. And like even right now it's kind of cold and windy, so just going outside, it's like, okay, well, if I want to go out for a walk or go to the park or have a picnic with my kids or anything like that, it's just not happening right now. So hopefully we'll start seeing a few things that will help us do a little better in terms of spending. But you guys, that's it. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Feel free to check out Silynthia and Cassie J Creates. We do have an Etsy, Big Cartel. Also, you can find us on Instagram. We do sell cash envelopes and savings challenges, things like that. So if you're interested, check us out. But thanks, guys, so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye, guys.